Welcome. The program you're about to hear is presented by Brian Tracy, a self-made millionaire and one of the most knowledgeable and experienced speakers and trainers in the world today. Brian has invested more than 25 years of his life, going from rags to riches in the process, to learn why some people are more successful than others. In the coming program, he will share with you the very best laws and principles ever discovered in human history for achieving personal wealth. Brian knows what he's talking about. He did not graduate from high school. He worked at laboring jobs, washing dishes, digging ditches, stacking lumber, and working on farms and ranches for several years. He worked in construction and in factories. He worked on a ship in the North Atlantic. Finally, he got into sales and then into business management, where he began to study other successful people. Now, jump forward 20 years. Brian has now started, built, managed, or turned around 22 different businesses in a variety of fields. He has served as a speaker, trainer, and consultant to more than 500 corporations throughout the United States and in 23 foreign countries. Brian has graduated more than 2 million men and women through his courses on sales, management, personal success, and financial achievement. His audio and video programs have been translated into 20 languages and are sold in 38 countries worldwide. Brian has not only taken himself from rags to riches, but he has also shown thousands of other men and women who started with nothing how to achieve financial independence. Any one of the laws that you're about to learn can change your life. As always, the most important factor in success is for you to take action. Your job is to learn these principles and strategies and then to apply them in your life consistently, over and over again, until you get the same results that hundreds of thousands and even millions of men and women have gotten before you. At the end of this program, Brian will tell you about a special offer that will very quickly put you on the high road toward financial independence and personal wealth. Now, here is Brian Tracy with the 21 absolutely unbreakable laws of money.
Hello, I'm Brian Tracy, and welcome to this program. One of your major goals in life should be financial independence. You must aim to reach the point where you have enough money so that you never have to worry about money again. The good news is that financial independence is easier to achieve today than it has ever been before. We live in the richest country at the richest time in all of human history. We are surrounded by more wealth and affluence than ever before. Your goal should be to participate fully in what many people are starting to refer to as the golden age of mankind. Money has an energy of its own, and it is largely attracted to people who treat it well. Money tends to flow toward those people who can use it in the most productive ways to produce valuable goods and services, and who can invest it to create employment and opportunities that benefit others. At the same time, money flows away from those who use it poorly or who spend it in non-productive ways. Your job is to acquire as much money as you honestly can and then to use that money to enhance the quality of your life and the lives of the people you care about. Here now are the 21 absolutely unbreakable laws of money. Number 1, the law of cause and effect. Everything happens for a reason. There is a cause for every effect. This law is the iron law of human destiny. This law says that we live in a world governed by law, not chance. It says that everything happens for a reason, whether or not we know what it is. Every effect, success or failure, wealth or poverty, has a specific cause or causes. Every cause or action has an effect or consequence of some kind or another, whether we can see it or whether we like it or not. This law of cause and effect says that all achievement, all wealth, all happiness, prosperity, and success are the direct and indirect effects or results of specific causes or actions. What this means is, if you can be clear about the effect or result you want, you can probably achieve it. You can study others who have accomplished the same goal, and by doing what they did, you can get the same results. The law of cause and effect applies to money as much as to any other subject. This law says that financial success is an effect. As such, it proceeds from certain specific causes. When you identify these causes and implement them in your own life and activities, you'll get the same effects that hundreds of thousands and even millions of others have gotten before you. You can acquire whatever amount of money you really want if you'll just do what others have done before you to achieve the same results. And if you don't, you won't. It's as simple as that. The most important expression of this universal law is that thoughts are causes and conditions are effects. Put another way, thought is creative. Your thoughts are the primary creative forces in your life. You create your entire world by the way you think. All the people and situations of your life today have been created by your own thinking or attracted to you by your own thinking. And when you change your thinking, you change your life, sometimes in seconds. The most important principle of personal or business success is simply this: you become what you think about most of the time. It's not what happens to you, but how you think about what happens to you that determines how you feel and react. It is not the world outside of you that dictates your circumstances or conditions. It's the world inside of you that creates the conditions of your life. Specifically, it is the way you think about money and about your financial situation that largely determines your financial conditions today. Accurate diagnosis is half the cure. Look at the most important parts of your life, your family, your health, your work, your financial situation, and observe the cause-effect relationships between what you think, say, feel, and do, and the results you are getting. Be honest with yourself. Number 2, the law of belief. This law says that whatever you truly believe with feeling becomes your reality. This law says that you always act in a manner consistent with your beliefs, especially your beliefs about yourself. Your beliefs act like a set of filters that screen out information that is inconsistent with them. You do not necessarily believe what you see, but rather you see what you already believe. You reject information that contradicts what you have already decided to believe, whether or not your beliefs, your prejudices, are based on fact or fantasy. This is especially true with regard to money. The best belief that you can develop within yourself is that you are destined to be a big success financially. When you are absolutely convinced that you are a financial success in the making, you will engage in the behaviors that will make it come true. The worst beliefs you can have are self-limiting beliefs. These exist whenever you believe yourself to be limited in some way. The fact is that no one is better than you, and no one is smarter than you. If someone else is doing better, it is largely because he or she has developed his or her natural talents more than you have. He or she has learned the laws of cause and effect that apply to his or her life and finances before you have. But anything anyone else has done within reason, you can probably do as well. You just need to learn how. What one great thing would you dare to dream if you knew you could not fail? If you had no limitations, if you had all the time, money, talent, skills, and contacts that you could ever want, what would you want to do or be or have in your life? Number 3, the law of expectations. This law says that whatever you expect with confidence becomes your own self-fulfilling prophecy. You are always acting as a fortune teller in your own life by the way you think and talk about how things are going to turn out. When you confidently expect good things to happen, good things usually happen to you. If you expect something negative to happen, you are usually not disappointed. Wealthy people expect to be rich. Successful people expect to be successful. Happy, popular people expect to be happy and popular. And your expectations are largely under your control. So expect the best of yourself. Imagine that you have unlimited abilities and that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Imagine that your future is only limited by your own imagination, and that whatever you have accomplished up to now, it is only a fraction of what you are truly capable of achieving. Imagine that your greatest moments lie ahead, and that everything that has happened to you up to now has merely been a preparation for the great things that are yet to come. Number 4, the law of attraction. This is a great law. It says that you are a living magnet. It says that you invariably attract into your life the people, situations, and circumstances that are in harmony with your dominant thoughts. This is one of the great laws that explains much of success and failure in business and personal life. It says that everything you have in your life today, you have attracted to yourself because of the way you think. You can change your life because you can change the way you think. When you develop a burning desire for financial success and think about it all the time, you set up a force field of positive emotional energy that attracts people, ideas, and opportunities into your life to help you make your goals into realities. Look at your financial life today and see how it harmonizes with your thinking. Take full credit for all the good things in your life. They are there because you have attracted them to yourself. Then, look around you at the things you don't like and take full responsibility for them as well. They're there because of you as well, because of some flaw in your own thinking. What is that flaw, and what are you going to do about it?